I am ready to make a very traditional Danish cake, almond cake, or in Danish Mandel Kage. It is absolutely delicious. Everybody I have given it to say how good it tastes. So let's start mixing it, and it's an easy cake too, so that's great. Ingredients for my almond cake, or in Danish Mandel Kage. I use half a cup of sugar, half a cup of flour, 8 tablespoons of butter, and then I have about 6 ounces of marzipan almond paste and 3 eggs. So the first part is to grind the almond paste and mix it with the rest of the ingredients. So let me grind the almond paste. And it is pretty easy to do it, and you see here it is. So I'll do the whole piece, and then of course I can mix it with the sugar, the flour and the eggs. And I added the butter to the bowl. Here comes the sugar, and I'm going to mix that a little bit before I add the marzipan. And here comes all the marzipan. So I have mixed it up a little bit now at low speed. Now I can continue at high speed for about 2 minutes. And I'll now add the eggs one at a time and beat it between each egg. So I added the 3 eggs, and now I'll beat it for another 2 minutes at high speed. And then I'm mixing in the flour. I'm stirring it in, folding it in, I should say. Okay. And it seems like it's fine now. And I have a baking pan which I have first buttered and floured, and I can put the batter in there. And here comes the batter in the pan. As you can tell, it really doesn't take long time to make this, and it is going to be absolutely delicious. We know that. So just put it all in and then spread it out a little bit. And here it is in the oven. The oven has been set at 350, and I'll be back in about 25 minutes to 30 minutes. That should be sufficient. And we want to check it out with a toothpick to make sure it comes out clean after 25-30 minutes. And I just took my cake out of the oven. It smells great. I can smell the marzipan in it. And of course it's still hot, so I'll have to wait a little while before I can slice it. Well, I have to tell you that I turned out the cake from the pan on the cooling rack, and that actually gave this cute pattern in the cake. I think it's kind of nice. And I'm now taking a slice of my cake, and I know it's going to taste great. It has a lot of marzipan flavor in it, and if you like marzipan, you'll love this cake just by itself. Of course, you can add whipped cream or some berries. That'll be fine. So I'm ready to taste my almond cake, or Mandel Kage. And I mentioned earlier to you that you might want to use whipped cream on it, or some fruit, or just sprinkle powdered sugar on it. But actually, by itself, it tastes so good. So here we go. So flavorful. I really hope you will also try to bake it, because it couldn't be easier and tastier. And I want to say skål to all of you. Have a wonderful day. Hope to see you another day. Please subscribe. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.